What's up, guys? This is Chopsticks here. We're playing some poker tournament, $5. Let me just run through it. Everything's at 2 speed, so I'm gonna try to talk fast. This one I got pocket sevens. Gotta call that 4,000 raise. He 3x, 4x it. I got trip sevens. You check to show weakness, and then I hope he bets because I got trip 7. You're technically ahead, but there is a flush draw. He bets, so you gotta call. There is a flush draw, but he checked, so that showed weakness. So I bet 3/4 pot, and he folded because if he had a flush, he would have raised. I fold this 5. Yeah, guys, this is just me trying to add some value to the world, adding value to the poker community. I see a lot of people asking questions. They want to know how to do it. Is it easy? Can they win? And be like, yes, you can. You just gotta study a lot. You just gotta get some books. You gotta read. You gotta invest in yourself. If you ain't willing to invest in yourself, what you gonna do? Look at that. I got a flush draw with a pair of 8s. He checked to show weakness. I'm gonna do 3/4 pot because he folded like a weakling. All right, we got queen 8. I'm just gonna fold that. 5-10. I'm just gonna fold that. All these cards, it's a fast game. This was like a 2-hour video, and I crunched it down to like 16 minutes just so you guys can see all the. Just for the people that aren't that good, they can see what I'm doing. With second pair, I chose to bet into 3 other people. Not really a good choice. But now 2 other people fold, and I know this guy to my left, he's been very foldy. He's a very weak player, I would like to say, because he folds to every time I bet. Every time. You'll see at the end, he'll just keep on folding to every single bet, not playing back at me. Very weak. And it's actually the best player that I become heads up with, because then I can destroy him easily. You'll see in a minute. With 3-2 suited, and we're on the button. Everyone folded. I think I should have raised, but it was 3-2 suited. It was pretty weak, really low in my range. Very, very low. I suggest you have some charts, because every position, your range of the cards that you play would actually change based on where you are. Even the amount they're betting. This guy just 2x it. I got a 7-6, good for multiple straights, but it's not flush. 2 people called. I called anyways. I got open. I got a 1 shot for a 9. They bet. They check. Let's see what it. Oh, he bet. I think I'm gonna fold it. That's a good size bet. That's like half pot with nothing. But you can just watch from the way I play and the way I look at these guys. Ace 4. I just call with that. Like, I'm not perfect in my ranges too. I'm still just practicing and training like everybody else. But let's see what we got out here. Then I bet tiny because I didn't have much, so I bet tiny. Then I checked, then he checked. It showed weakness. He'd been a passive player. I bet half pot. I called. He won. All right, I kind of knew that was the first time he actually went all the way, so that confirms that he was a weak player. I get aces, dang, and we held, knocked another person out, another $3.60. I already broke even. It was a $5 tournament, so I already broke the evenness. Let's go. 10 king, he raised. I end up calling. Oh, I got a pair of 10s. Hi, I checked to show weakness, and then he bet. I folded anyways because it's late. I was probably tired. When you're playing tournaments, you're gonna make some little mistakes. That's why you have to eat right. You gotta work out. You gotta keep your mind sharp, keep your brain working. This way you can do the calculations and the odds just before. And that guy, boss by whatever, he's a pretty good player. Pretty aggressive, so when he bets, I'm a little bit more worried about that. He's not a loose crazy player. He's just a good player. I mean, lag, tag, are they loose, are they aggressive? Like, you gotta take all this into account. And because he checked, it showed weakness, so I did almost a half pot, 60% pot bet into this straight possible, flush possible, and he folded because there was a lot of scary cards that I could have had, which is fold equity. I could have had anything. I could have had a flush and tried to get him. He bet. I called. That was just a float call. There's no reason. I raised. He folded. That's because throughout the whole entire time while we were playing, I've seen him trying to steal some pots with some certain bet size and the speed of how he bets, because sometimes he'll bet slow when he's trying to bluff, and he'll bet fast when he got something, or he'll bet or they'll switch it around on you. So you have to watch out for these timing tells. Like right now, he's contemplating. He ended up checking. I got 2 pair, and there's a flush draw. I think I should bet because you want to push people out, because if they have 1 card to the flush, nope, they didn't have nothing. No one had a flush. They all folded. But that was a bet for protection because they could have a flush, and my ace would be no good. Got 9-4. I think I would fold that because it's not full. Oh, ace queen, and you're on the button. You got to raise on that. 3x, 9,000. Usually you use 2.5x in tournaments, but 3x, let them know that I got something strong. Oh, and I got a flush draw. Is he gonna bet? Well, he checked, so it showed weakness. He goes all in. I don't think I can go all in. Maybe I could. I think I have to call. And I got an ace. He had nothing. He had a 5-4. He had nothing. I called for the flush draw possible. There's 9 outs plus the 3, so I had 12 outs for 3 aces and 9 spades I could have hit. He had 5-4, and I knew he was a loose and aggressive player, but he's not a good player. He's just very loose and aggressive. He's not betting in the right time, calling in the right time. Ooh, I got a pair of 8s. Let's see, 8-6. See, 9,000. I call 8-10, 9-8. The flush miss. He bets 18,000. I folded. Just give him the win. I'm ahead by a lot of chips. You don't have to win every single pot. You just need to make sure you're number 1 or number 2 when the tournament ends. I remember one time this guy told me he was probably down to like 5 big blinds, and because he kept folding, he got in the bubble and made some money. He just folded everything, and then he got into the money, made a little bit of profit, and he was good. Or was a story that like he folded and he ended up in like 3rd place or something, winning a whole bunch of money just from folding, like not playing because their stacks were too small. Like this one guy, he got 32,000, the smallest stacks. If he just folds everything, just fold everything until he gets some really good top 10%, top 8% of the ranges of the best cards, and just go all in because he's very short. Let's see. It's 3,000. He has like 10 big blinds. He literally got 10 big blinds. So then your range is just very, very short. I got huge. I got 300,000. So what's that? 3K. I got 100 big blinds. So pretty much I can play more wild than everyone else because my range is a lot different for the fact that I just have more chips. The guy with 26,000, he's gonna bleed out slowly, so he's gonna be forced to do an all-in call soon, and with whatever cards he might have. That guy checked. He don't have no ace, especially 2 aces with a flush draw. I bet pot. He folded. I knew he would because he's a pretty good aggressive player. So you just want to push him out sooner than later. And he might float. There's a lot of. It gets very deep if you want to talk about it. I got aces and 10s. I checked. I bet. He called. I bet some more. 3, or if he called, he had nothing. I don't know what he was doing. He literally just donked off all his money. He probably thought I was bluffing this time, but I wasn't. I was bluffing all the other times. Gotta watch out. People bluffy out here. 6-8. I guess I'll call him. I'm still perfecting my game, guys. Maybe I should have raised, but it's good to watch and redo and see how I play so I can analyze and get better. He had 2 pair. It's like, it's okay. I had nothing. Well, now it's 4-handed. So it's 4-handed, people. Your ranges are, I think, supposed to be wider. I'm not actually sure. This is where you have to look at the range charts over and over and try to remember it as best as you can. But it's hard, man. There's so much information. Poker is a lot of information. If you're gonna be playing poker, you gotta look at it like a college level course. Like, this is college level. But the funny thing is that you will make way more money than college people will ever, unless they like run a business and become millionaires. But poker is the way of not going to college and making $1 million too. But I had nothing. I bluffed him. Ace-2, I guess I'll call because ace and 2, he raised all in. I'm just gonna fold. I knew queen, king, exactly. Called it. Oh, look, he got a nice little double up. He's still alive. I'll just call. He called. I got 7-5. He should go all in right now. Oh, he does. Guess I'm gonna fold. That dude. Oh, 3-way all in? Oh, dang. Who won? Jack 9. He got trip 9s, knocking the other guy out. All right, guys. We down to the 3 people. 3 people. I already knew that guy was gonna be doing something like that. Queen Jack, that was probably the nicest hand he had when he went all in, and he got luckied by the other dude with Jack 9 and did a runner. The river, that freaking last 9 got trip 9s. This guy, I check to show weakness. I bet half pot. He called, he folded. He didn't have nothing. When you have a good hand, you want to check small. When you have a bluff or something, you want to bet a little bit bigger, try to push them out. But you have a strong hand and you know they can't beat you unless the flush or straight something else comes. You could just bet small to keep them in the pot. And based on the players, like some players are just weak and their ranges are too big. They're playing like Queen 5 offsuit instead of suited. They're playing it offsuit, and it's like, dog, don't play offsuit stuff. Okay, Ace King offsuit, you can play it because you kind of have to. And he had Ace 8 suited, Ace King. Ace King wins just by being higher than Ace 8. I don't know why he went all in with Ace 8. Because what if I had an ace and then our aces would even out and then whoever's second would win. And look at this. Now we're heads up with the weak player. In a little bit, he went all in. I had 8s. He had kings. It's okay. Go, let's see. I call. He ding. I bet. He called. I bet. Check. I folded. Ooh, he's chipping up. Don't worry, guys. I ended up winning anyways. So you'll see. So I bet. He calls. I bet a little bit bigger, almost half pot. He folded. More chips for me. He folded. I called. He's all in. I folded. Call 5-4. I got a pair of 4s. I'll raise him. He called. I got a 2 pair 5-4. He folded. With 2 pair and a flush draw, you got like half bet. You don't want to do full pot because you might get busted and lose a lot of your money. Ace 9. If this guy, okay, I got 2 pair ace. I checked for show weakness. I bet. He folded. He didn't have nothing. King 7. But a good player would have bet when I checked. That's what a good player would have done. He went all in. I folded. 4 ace. Nothing. I bet. He called. I bet again. He folds. No, he went all in. I fold. All right. King 7. I check. I bet. He goes. I bet. Almost half pot. A little bit higher than half. Pocket 6. Raise it up. He folded. Jack 10. Let's see. I got diamond draw. Yeah, pocket 4s. I should have bet more. Maybe he would have called. He folded. 5-9. Called. Check. I bet. He folded. 2-5. Suited. I should have bet right there. He would fold. Oh, I bet here. And then he folded. On the river, you want to do like 3/4 pot if you want the person to fold. If you don't want him to fold on the turn, then you just bet a little lower. You have pot 4. It's 4,000. Jack 3. I got pair 3. He fold. See what I mean, guys? This guy's folding a little bit too much. So like, even though even though he like doubled up on me a few times, just because he's a bad play, he's not playing as strong as he should be. Therefore, he's just losing all these small pots, and it's slowly going to be dwindling him down. We only got 3 minutes left, guys. Let me try to throw you all this poker knowledge. King 4, I checked. I bet half pot because he checked and it showed weakness. Queen 5, I got to call you. When your head's up, you pretty much playing almost every single hand, bro. You're playing almost every single hand, trying to make him fold. Queen 10, I'm all in. He folded. Dang it. Queen 5 again, I guess I'll call, but it's offsuit, but it's heads up. So like ranges change based on how many people are left. If your heads up, if there's 6 people, there's 9 people, changes everything. When your heads up, pretty much high cards are pretty good. Queen 7 suited, they're all good. I bet he bet. I got trip queens. Holy crap! I bet 30. Oh, he folded. 2-5. Oh, look at it. Flop that 2 pair. Then he bet, and I called him, and then I bet. Let's see. 3-4. He checked. I bet. Every time he checks, I'm betting. This is how it is. When you know he's weak, every time he checks, you bet. And he checked early, and then I bet. I just keep winning these hands. 5-6. Got a pair of 6. I bet he called. I bet again. He calls. I bet again. He folds. Triple barrel bluff, but I had a 6. 6, 9, 8. Oh, he doubled. He's still at 100K. Don't worry, guys. He's about to lose real quick. Let's see. Queen 6. Open-ended. 8 king. There's a possible for a straight. No. I'm just betting to bluff him out. He folded. 8-7. That's good. Raise. 8-7. Still good. Raise. 7-7. Trip 7s. I just got lucky. I got lucky right there. The trip 7s. He probably had me. The 7 running out 7-7 probably gave me that win. That one he folded. Queen deuce, queen deuce. I know that he will not call and continue to the river unless he has something decent. But even on the river, if he checks, I just assume he's weak. Oh, he's still alive. Double up. Oh, we're getting down. 5-9. I'm about to stack him soon, guys. Let's go. A7, queen 9. I raise. He goes all in. I got queen 9. 9s hold. No kings. He had kings. Of course he's going to go all in. You got kings, aces, queens, jacks. And your low stack, you just got to go all in and hope you double up and double up. For him to win, he literally needs to double up like 4 or 5 times against me for him to even win right now. And you got 36,000. I got half a million. I check. Then we check again. And then we got a straight. He might have a flush, so I bet. Got a king. I bet he goes all in. There is a chance he could have a flush, but I do have him out stacked, and I got a straight. And then I call. He had 2 pair. I had a straight. And there you go. We won. All right. First place. Oh yeah. Good day.